Welcome to this comprehensive guide on effective communication skills. It turns out that strong communication skills can lead to increased job satisfaction, higher income potential, and even better mental health. In today's world, the ability to communicate clearly and effectively is a crucial skill in both personal and professional settings. So, in this video, we will explore various facets of communication and provide practical tips, all backed by research, to help you become a more proficient communicator. First up, active listening. When you listen to anyone speak, it's about more than just hearing words. It's about understanding the message, both verbally and non-verbally. On average, we only remember 25 to 50% of what we hear. So, to become a better listener, try these techniques. Firstly, maintain eye contact. This shows the speaker that you're engaged and attentive. Ask clarifying questions. Asking open-ended questions will help to boost your understanding. And provide feedback by summarising what you've heard to ensure that you're on the same page. The best way to become an active listener is to practice with a partner. Choose a topic of mutual interest and take turns sharing your thoughts. The listener's goal is to focus entirely on the speaker, avoiding distractions. Then, after each person speaks, the listener should provide feedback on what they heard, summarising the main points. This exercise helps to refine your ability to stay engaged and to understand others' perspectives. Next, we have clear and concise communicating. Communicating clearly and concisely ensures that your message is easily understood, saving the misunderstandings that often come with complex language or jargon. Here are some top tips to consider. Organise your thoughts by outlining your main points before speaking or writing. Adapt to your audience, tailoring your communication style to match the knowledge level and needs of your audience. And use visual aids to help convey complex information. For this activity, select a complex concept or process relevant to your field or interests. Write an explanation in two versions. One using technical, industry-specific jargon that we're used to, and another simplified for a layperson. Now share both versions with a colleague or friend and gather their feedback on clarity. This activity really helps to hone your skills in tailoring communication to different audiences. Non-verbal cues, such as body language, facial expressions, and gestures, can convey more than words alone. In fact, research suggests that up to 93% of communication is non-verbal. Here are some tips for effective non-verbal communication. Number 1, maintain good posture. Stand or sit up straight is one of the best ways to convey confidence. Pay attention to your facial expressions and those of others, as they can reveal emotions that words may not express. In important meetings, try to mirror the other person. Subtly mimicking their body language will help to build rapport. Next, you can check on verbal communication skills by recording a short video of yourself discussing a topic without sound. Play it back, observe your body language, facial expressions and gestures, taking note of any cues that might enhance or hinder your message. Consider how adjusting your non-verbal cues can convey confidence and engagement. Empathy is another powerful tool in communication, allowing you to connect on a deeper level. It can lead to increased trust and stronger relationships, even with those you've just met. Active listening is a great way to show empathy, but there are some other tips too. You can validate people's emotions by acknowledging their feelings, even if you don't necessarily agree. And you can put yourself in someone else's shoes by actively trying to see the situation from their perspective. You can test this by engaging in a conversation with a friend or family member about a recent experience or challenge they've faced. Practice active listening and respond with empathy, acknowledging their emotions. Then offer support or advice if they're open to it. This exercise cultivates your capacity to connect on an emotional level. Finally, giving and receiving feedback is key for effective communication. Feedback should be seen as a gift, as it's a powerful tool for growth and improvement. Studies have shown that employees who receive regular feedback feel more engaged in their work and progress more quickly than others. Here are some tips for giving and receiving feedback. Be specific and constructive, focusing on behaviours or outcomes, not the person. Use I statements. Express how you feel or how a situation affects you. Seek clarification if feedback is unclear, asking for examples or specific suggestions. Try to practice this regularly with a colleague or mentor by asking for a feedback exchange. Begin by discussing a recent project or task. The giver offers specific, actionable feedback, focusing on behaviours or outcomes, and the receiver practices active listening and asking clarifying questions for further insight. Then switch roles to experience both giving and receiving constructive feedback. So in this video, we've covered the key aspects of effective communication, including active listening, clear and concise expression, understanding non-verbal cues, empathy, and feedback. Remember, communication is a skill that can be developed and refined over time with practice and self-awareness. By incorporating these techniques into your communication style, you'll not only enhance your personal relationships, but also excel in your professional endeavours. So, take the time to practice and apply these skills in your daily interactions. And here's to building stronger and more meaningful connections through effective communication.